Congratulations on your Mazda CX-30. This is how to go through your trip odometer, and you hold it down to reset. If you want to change the brightness of your screen, you do the minus or plus button to turn up and down the brightness. It's all controlled by the camera. Okay. Very important to keep the camera clear via fog or leaves and dirt and mud because it has your safety system. Meaning you press this info button, you see your MPG, hold down to reset, and press it again to scroll through your traffic alert. This shows you cars to your left and your right, as well as your rear. And then to set the cruise control, you press this button. Right now it's off. Press it again to turn on. 4, 3, 2, 1 car lane distance. I like to keep it on 3 or 4. And then you press down here to set or resume and press. And that will change your speed 19 miles per hour and above for cruise control. So keep that safe distance in front of you. Here's the horn, and then hang up, call, or ask Siri, as well as your volume knob up and down, and your source to go through AM, FM, or Bluetooth, and check up, down, and your high beams here. You can turn it on, parking lights or auto. I like to put in auto as well as automatic high beams. Your radar ring, which basically turns off the sensors for beeping and to turn it on. Hill ascent if you're going up and down San Francisco or a steep Georgia Street hill. There's your coin holder. One touch on all your windows up and down and your window lock. This does your windows left and right. And then the orange thing will highlight if there is a car to your left or your right. You have vents here to go up and down, your fan face or your front for defrosting, and circulating air. Just press the AC button to turn on. You have dual zone climate control, and then start stop here. Here's the shifter, okay, so reverse. This shows you your camera. Remember, the red is to keep space between the vehicle trunk opening and the curb, okay? The actual curb is that black bumper. All right, it will not beep at you, so be aware of when you are stopping. Sport mode, turn on and off. It basically holds the revs and tunes your suspension. And then if you want to throw it in drive, you can also throw it in manual mode. This sequential shifting can go up and down first to 6th gear, and it will hold the speed in terms of where you want to shift. Here's the parking brake. Pull up to enable, down to release. Auto hold is if your seatbelt is on, you're at a long stoplight or drive-through. It keeps the vehicle hold in place. Back, maps or Apple CarPlay, music and infotainment, and your home. The best 2 buttons are these 2, okay? You're gonna press the back button or home if you wanna access, say, go back here, or if you access here, you press the home button to go back to your home, okay? For Samsungs and Google phones, it's Android Auto, so you flick it up, and then for CarPlay, you flick it down like that. Okay, here's your favorites. If you want to have certain music or safety items to be your favorite, you hold it down. You also can press the home button, back, and once again, map or music. Previous track or next track, and then volume up and down, and then hold down for 2 seconds to turn off, and hold for 2 seconds to turn on. Okay, basically press down, and then you can press the back button to scroll through a cornucopia amount of information. Here you can hide your goodies back and forth. Make sure it's locked in place. Pull it up, you have 2 USB-Cs, a navigation ready SD card, but wired connection is best, so have your Google Maps, Waze, and your calling. Okay, here's your window extension. Rear view mirror, it also shows you if people in the back or in the front have their seatbelts on, your glasses holder, and then dome lights all around. Off for the vehicle when doors are open, lights are always on, left and the right, and all lights. It's one touch on your windows all around, and then for your glove compartment, you have 2 spaces. Here's your Monteroni label and your second key. Make sure you don't leave it in the car because the car will not lock if you have your key left inside. Tilting telescopic wheel, and then you push this upward to lock in place. Very important to do. And then for your rear seats, gas is on the left, 87 octane required, okay? If the vehicle is locked, no one can access, but unlock the vehicle to access your gas tank on the left side, and then you have AC vents for the rear. Make sure that flick is lit up for the vents, and a center armrest and the headrest are also height adjustable. Just put your little pinky here and the little lever, also for the other seats, and that's how you kind of lift it up or put it down. To lock the vehicle in place, when you put the 60-40 split, you put this on your shoulder, or make sure you hit that lock, okay? Rear wiper, and then all-wheel drive standard, making 191 horsepower, 86 pound-feet of torque, the fastest in its class. And then the cargo cover will be here. And then you have your carpet mats, a cargo mat, and beneath a temporary spare tire. See, through the 60-40 split, you can also push this lever forward and make sure you're locked in place. You can also lock your car once you have all your items out. Hit that lock button, the vehicle will lock. And then also has enter and walk away lock, meaning if you enter the car, you have your key in your pocket or purse, you hover here, unlock, and then it unlocks all the doors, and then when you walk away, it will automatically lock, or you just simply press the lock button. Congratulations on your new Mazda CX-30.